I was at a networking event this morning, and someone that I met a week ago said, "You need to follow this guy on LinkedIn. I feel like I know him already, and I've only known him for a week." And it's because of these. So clearly it's working. Someone just woke up from her nap. Her hair is getting too long, so we have to put it up in this little sprout, because otherwise it's in her eyes. Do you have anything to say about how awesome video is? Something that we got to talking about in the event was what to show on camera, and I've talked about this before, but I think there's so much fear around trying to look perfect. And I think part of this is a generational thing of my generation. I'm 27. I grew up with the internet. It matured as I did. And I do remember a time where there was no internet, or when it was not really usable, but it has been such a big part of my life that it feels very natural to use it. Whereas someone who is maybe 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years older had such a big part of their life prior that was almost entirely private. They might have a couple of photo books to represent decades of their life. So sharing a video online in a personal, kind of vulnerable setting can be very intimidating. And I understand that, but people don't relate to perfection. The entire reason why Superman has kryptonite is because without it, he's perfect, and nobody would relate to it. So we need to share the things that aren't perfect about our lives, about our businesses, about ourselves, because that's what people connect with. People with children will relate to me more because I show my kid. And plus, she is pretty cute. What I'm getting at here is I think one of the most powerful things that video can do for you is helping people get to know and understand you before they've really gotten to actually meet you. What would it do if people in your network knew who you were, what you're like, what it would be like to work with you? They feel like you're their friend already before you even really get to interact with them directly. I mean, how powerful is that? I saw it play out this morning. Someone that I've had very little interaction with directly said they feel like they know me already. And that is so powerful. Get out of your own head and just start sharing stuff. It doesn't have to be perfect. And one of the best ways that I can encourage this to get over that initial fear is to just start. Just start. Don't worry about it looking good or being good. Just turn your camera around to look at you, press record, and share your honest thoughts. Share your insight, share your experience, share what's going on in your life at that moment. And as you start to do it more, it just becomes more and more natural.
Bye! Bye! Bye, Dad! Bye!
She does not care at all.
Does not give a single fuck.